The man worked overtime for 3 days and finally finished the project. But just as he was about to get off work, the manager suddenly stopped him, telling him from now on he could only use the restroom twice a day, and that he couldn't leave work until after midnight. What she didn't expect was that the usually honest man actually stood up to her this time, claiming he'd leave whenever he wanted from now on, and even dared the manager to fire him. But this was actually part of his plan. His only goal was to get fired by the manager, because the man had been reborn. In his previous life, because of extreme overtime, he died, but then he met an angel named Bieber, who told him that as long as he got himself fired by the company, he would be rewarded with $100 million. $100 million. That's $100 million. The man was thrilled. That was something he could never earn in years of work. So, when he woke up again, he realized he was back on the day he died. To get that $100 million, he immediately shut down the project he had worked so hard on, cutting off the cooperation, and even smashed the company's computer, then sat arrogantly at his desk. His behavior successfully angered the manager, Jenny. She couldn't wait to call the female CEO to complain, warning the man that he would definitely be fired by the CEO. But the man wasn't nervous at all. He was just waiting for the CEO to fire him in anger, so he could collect his $100 million. Little did he know, his plan was destined to fail, because on the other side, the CEO was worrying about the company's project losses. Just when she had no solution, she unexpectedly got Jenny's call and learned that the man had canceled the project deal. She immediately became excited, and after looking at his resume, she thought he was not only bold, but also had foresight. So she set her eyes on him, but the man knew nothing about this. He was still clashing with Jenny, venting all his years of anger at her. Jenny got even angrier and signed the resignation paper directly, ordering him to leave the company at once. Just then, the CEO arrived. The man thought she came to fire him. He was very excited, thinking his $100 million were finally his. But unexpectedly, the CEO not only didn't fire him, but even promoted him to manager. Not only that, Jenny, because of workplace bullying, was demoted to be his assistant. The co-workers were very happy, since they had had enough of Jenny, the she-devil. But the man was devastated. This was nothing like what he expected. His $100 million was gone. Unwilling to give up, the man went straight to the CEO. He told her to hurry up and fire him, saying he still had $100 million to inherit. But the CEO didn't believe his reason at all. Instead, she gave him another task, to manage the list of departing employees. The man was about to refuse, but suddenly realized this might be another chance to quit. So he agreed, but what he didn't know was, on the other side, Jenny had already teamed up with the company's shareholder, Edward, planning to cause trouble for the company. So the next day, Jenny and some employees stormed into the company with banners and reporters, accusing the CEO of firing veteran employees. Before anyone could react, reporters surrounded the CEO, demanding she explain herself to the staff. The situation quickly got out of control. The man jumped up on a desk, calming the angry employees and asking them why they were making a scene. Among them, Alice, who was pregnant, spoke up first. She was furious, saying that just because she was pregnant, the CEO was going to fire her. She accused the CEO of breaking the law by firing a pregnant woman. At this moment, Jenny even pulled out the resignation list to accuse the CEO. The man felt something was off. His plan hadn't even started yet. But when he saw the resignation list in Jenny's hand, he finally realized that someone else had made the same plan as him. And that fake resignation list was made by Edward. He wanted the CEO to be ruined so he could take over the company. When the man saw the list, he immediately thought this was his chance to get fired. As the CEO saw the chaos calming down, she finally breathed a sigh of relief, hoping the man would save the company. But she was destined to be disappointed, because after praising the company for a bit, the man directly told the employees that the list wasn't a resignation list, but a reward list. He told everyone that the CEO was giving all the veteran employees a 20% raise, and Alice, who was pregnant, would even get double the bonus. He told them to go to the finance department to claim their rewards. The employees were thrilled, but unlike the employees, the CEO was deeply troubled, because what the man did would cause the company to go bankrupt. So after the reporters and employees left, the CEO confronted the man directly, but the man wasn't nervous at all. This was exactly the result he wanted. His goal was to make the CEO so fed up she'd fire him. Edward was also furious, because not only had his plan been ruined by the man, but the bonuses the man promised were to be paid from his shareholder dividends. He immediately ordered security to grab the man and accused the CEO of trusting the man too much, which led to such a huge mistake, forcing the CEO to resign. The CEO was very disappointed in the man, asking how she could trust him so much, yet he betrayed her. But the man still acted arrogantly, saying the CEO could just fire him. The CEO, furious, decided on the spot to fire him, and admitted it was because of her mistake. She said she would step down as CEO. Edward was thrilled. He couldn't wait to call a meeting to push the CEO out of the company. But just then, a news report suddenly popped up on the screen. It turned out the man's actions had gained public praise. The company's stock price had hit the limit up. It even brought the company a profit of $5 billion. The man panicked instantly. He begged the CEO to fire him right away, but he was disappointed. The CEO no longer planned to fire him. Instead, she promoted him to general manager of the company.